Hello, it's Brandon Lewis with the Academy for Professional Painting Contractors, and I want to talk to you about the mathematics behind being short-staffed, what it really means to you and your bottom line as an owner. And let's look at just what it would mean if you were one painter down, just one, okay? So we're going to go ahead and title this, One Painter Down. If Brandon can spell painter, we'll be all right. So, let's talk about the math here real quick, because so often we think things mean X in our business, but we've never really ran the math to discover what it really means. And so let's say that you pay a painter on average $17 an hour. Some of you will have paid less, some of you will pay more. Of course, we pay different amounts depending on how skilled the painter is, but let's say it's $17. And let's say we have a labor burden between workers' compensation and all that business and the payroll taxes of about 12%. Okay, yours may be higher. If it's higher, then you'll need to adjust these numbers accordingly. So we're going to multiply this by 1.12, and let's see what that comes out to. We're going to take 17 times 1.12, and it's going to equal $19.04, right? Now, let's say that you bill out invoice customers $40 an hour. Now, a lot of you probably charge more than $40 an hour. I work with painters, especially in California, Florida, the Northeast states, and those that are around large metro areas typically charge more, but the cost of living is typically more, so sometimes it works out in the wash. But let's say that we just charge $40 an hour, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take 40. We're going to subtract $19.04 minus 1904, and we come up with $20.96. Now, this is what you should be making per painter per hour, the one that you're missing. You should be making $20.96 per hour. If you've got a backlog of work and it really needs to be processed faster, this is what you're looking at in lost opportunity costs. About $20.96. Does that make sense? So if this painter would typically be working for you 40 hours per week, then we can multiply this times 40, and it's $838.40. So that's how much it can cost you just being one single solitary painter down. Does that make sense? So if you are losing $838.40 per week, you really need to focus on it. And many of you may be even further down than that. So there's a couple things I want you to look at. If you're 3 painters down, then we multiply this number by 3, you're losing $2,500 and 25, 15, 20 per week. So about $2,500, a quarter of $10,000 per week lost because you don't have the painters you need on staff. And if you multiply this times 4, you basically are missing out on $10,060.08 per month. If you're 3 painters down. If you could just get 3 more painters in the field, and if you could just run them for 3 months, even just 3 months, during the peak season, that would mean this year you would make an additional $30,182. Now, of course, if you ran them for longer than 3 months, which you probably could, especially if you could get your marketing to match the demand, if you could, kind of balance supply and demand, you'd be at $30,000 and 82 cents. That's a lot of money left on the table. One painter costs you $838.40. Being 3 painters down for 3 months costs you $30,000 in profits. This isn't sales, these are profits. Now, the thing about being one painter down that's so awful is that for most of us, we don't make much money as the owner until we have almost like 3 painters in the field. It's usually what it takes for most operations with lowish overhead to hit break even. We almost have to have 3 painters in the field just before the owner even starts to see any money. unless you're painting in the field with them. So these last painters during these busiest months are the ones where all your money is. So getting that last painter on the payroll, those last 2 painters, 3 painters, 4 painters, is critically important. And sometimes you need to do it in the middle of the summer when they're very, very hard to find. And that's why I want to make sure that you attend our recruitment workshop, because we're going to be revealing how you can quickly and easily get that extra painter. Quit sending yourself that $800 a week invoice, what I call an opportunity cost invoice. It doesn't come in the mailbox, but it's real. As an owner, you have to know that that invoice is real, that $30,000 invoice is real. And you have to make certain that you're spending time and investing a little bit of money in learning how to recruit painters. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you at the recruitment workshop. So if you haven't signed up for it yet, I'd recommend that you do that so that I can teach you what I learned in my background in politics of how to ramp up quickly for large statewide campaigns, and how I've adapted that for my $1 million painting business a long time ago, and how I've taught hundreds of painting contractors to do the exact same thing. So if you haven't signed up for the workshop yet, I'd encourage you to do that. Do it now before you forget. We've got limited seating, so just click the button, and we'll see you at the recruitment workshop, and we'll make sure that we can keep you from bleeding this $838 a week. We'll see you soon. Thanks so much.